Hello everyone, my name is Thomas Mineart and I'm a real estate agent at the Iowa Realty Jordan Grove office in West Des Moines, and this is my blog, Thomas Mineart's Life as an Agent. And today, I want to talk to you about what all I bring to my listing presentations when someone invites me out to their place. And I have another story time for you this week, and then I'll also finish up my weekly recap. The stuff I put in my packet falls into three different categories: marketing, process, and pricing. The marketing info I have is info about my brokerage, what I feel differentiates us from others. There's also information about me as an agent and what my focus is and how I feel my process is different from other agents. The last piece of marketing I have in my packet is something for my new client to hand to others as a referral or to keep to themselves. So for example, what I've been using lately is coupons to local restaurants, but I've also seen agents use small items like pop sockets or koozies as well. After I get done with the quick sales pitch of my brokerage and myself as an agent, I normally show them everything that is related to pricing. The information I will normally have ready is a CMA and a general market report for that town or that neighborhood. The CMA provides a really good price range of comparable properties. The general market report will normally give you an idea of what's happening in the area and where that market is trending. That, plus determining how their home compares to those other homes, can help set the price easily. The last part of the packet is everything that is related to the listing process. The first part of that is just a whole seller's timeline, which normally highlights everything from start to finish throughout the whole process. Somewhere in that part of the packet, I have a list of questions that I've written down that I wanted to make sure to clarify to make sure we're on the same page before everything gets started. At the end of the packet, I normally have clipped up a bunch of small papers that are listing papers that cannot be filled out electronically. And then lastly, I have information about local inspectors and home warranty companies in case they want to get a pre-inspection or to carry a seller's home warranty coverage. All of that information in this part is about getting the client prepared for the process, because the more prepared they are, the easier it is for them to make decisions and the better it typically goes. I hope this gave you some ideas of what to put in your packet. If you wanted to comment down below, I would love to hear what you put in your listing package. Now it's time for story time. Hello everyone, here's my story for this week. This was last Friday and I was just finishing everything up for the week when I get kind of a surprise email. The email is from a homeowner that literally lives right down the street from one of the last listings I sold. He got a letter of mine that I sent out after the sale explaining how great that process worked because the market is really trending up for sellers in that area. He had wanted to meet because he had failed to sell his home for sale by owner just about a few months ago, and he was ready just to flat out get the process over with. To make the story even better, as I was walking through the home, I had basically discovered that I had already had a buyer for it. Long story short, agreement was made within 2 days, and now my opinion is there's two main takeaways from the story. One, direct mail very much still does work if you do it correctly and consistently. Number two, when you talk to for sale by owners, it is not always about making them the most money. It is sometimes about making the process easier for them and relieving stress. I ended up getting this homeowner about the same amount of money that he would have made if he had sold it for sale by owner. But the other deal that he hadn't stayed together because he didn't know the process as well, and I ended up saving him a lot of time and effort. Hope you enjoy this, and I hope you enjoy the weekly recap, and have a good week. I'll see you next week.